The gang's all here, plus Labubu, the story behind the doll, and dueling Scrooges coming to a theater near you.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
Late for shots.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimblett to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates, and welcome to Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Joseph.
I'm Peter.
I'm Tyler.
And
Nice dab.
God, we have
Gen Z is all over it.
I think that might be a millennial thing. I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't think it's. I'm a millennial.
Classmates, is dabbing a Gen Z or millennial thing? Chime in. We have a great show for you today. Welcome everyone, YouTube live and otherwise, and of course the OG audio only classmates in podcast land. Just like the beginning says, the gang's all here.
That's right.
Once again,
and our unofficial fourth, our most active and loyal listener, Heather, in the chat.
Yeah.
Hi, Heather. She's walking across.
She's walking
down cross town and listening to us at the same time.
She's making her way downtown.
I don't know the rest of the words, but there's a piano in there.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Is she driving a piano?
Yes.
She is driving a piano through the city.
Dabbing.
Yeah.
Dabbing, hopefully.
And it is a millennial thing. It's not a Gen Z.
I think it's
I think it's Gen Z.
I think
No,
it's a
it's-
young millennial thing.
Young millennial. I'm 39. I'm an elder millennial.
Yeah.
Correct.
What's the cutoff? Like 32?
It's
95?
95.
Okay, so like maybe
So like maybe like
28 then?
28, yeah.
28 or 20, maybe 30?
Yeah.
That's no one 30-year-old is dabbing. Unironically.
We should all dab.
Yeah. I've already dabbed.
Yeah.
I dabbed once for the day. It's enough for the year.
I did.
I hurt my shoulder dabbing this morning.
Yeah, it's been a while. Thank you guys for having me back.
Yes.
Yeah, hope are you feeling all right?
I am now.
Okay.
I was going to comment on how the month of October, I think it was not doing the show. And so October cursed me. The universe cursed me because it was by far one of the worst months I've ever had.
Really?
And then to cap it off, I get food poisoning. It ruined my weekend because I was supposed to go over to my boss's house to watch the football game after the show. So couldn't do the show.
Another chicken wing, boss?
Couldn't do.
I'm going to top your beer off, sir.
I couldn't do the show. I couldn't watch the game. And then when I was infirmed, I was like, at least I can just watch the game. I couldn't even watch the game either. It was blacked out. And I was like...
Yeah, I found out, unfortunately, it was like 8:30 in the morning, the day we were supposed to record last week, and Tyler sends a voice message to the chat that just says this. I'm belting. God.
I've had my soundboard. I've had my fart sounds.
But
Yeah, soundboard's down.
But thank you for asking. I am feeling a lot better.
What did it to you?
It was a Philly cheesesteak.
Oh.
It was a late night one too. I went
Don't say that.
Philadelphia cursed you.
Our listeners in Philly are going to riot.
I went on a late night bike ride, and I worked up a hunger, and there's this new Philly cheesesteak restaurant next to 7-Eleven I frequent, and I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to go there.
It's a new place.
It's a new place.
They give you food poisoning immediately.
So I got the sandwich, rode back, devoured it, fell asleep, and then
Woke up covered in shit.
The part of the story that I'm concerned with is that you have a 7-Eleven that you frequent. Mm-hmm. Are you a regular? Do they shout your name like Norm every time you come in? Hey, Tyler!
No, they don't.
Sour Skittles and blue raspberry icy.
Tyler!
No, I've been
We
on.
can make our quota now.
No, I've been on the strawberry shortcake ice cream bars and Dr. Pepper.
Jesus Christ. You're an adult.
At least get a hot dog.
Yeah.
I'm past that phase.
Yes. It feels good to be back, fellas.
Yes,
it's good
it
to
does.
banter. Good to see
we're-
Tyler's shining face over there.
No, we're back audio.
Oh.
I'm back.
Yeah, I don't have...
I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't play it.
And we're back.
Technically, if you want, you could throw it in the old commentary real quick. And,
No, it's all right.
Yeah.
You guys get it.
Yeah.
We're back.
Insert soundbite here.
Yeah. October's been a crazy month, but we have returned.
Yep.
For now.
Yes.
But let's get into it.
For now.
Gab and Chat.
Find some charity, you lad. Now's the time for gab and chatter.
Gab and Cheddar movie news, things to discuss. I'll go first because mine is not really movie related.
Yeah, sure.
Talking about October, the last month and a half, feels like.
Yeah.
We're halfway through November.
Barely this month.
Been busy with stuff, short film premieres and birthdays and all this kind of stuff. Pete kind of talked about it a little bit last episode, but yeah, we've been The Mother Wound was a movie we filmed a year ago. I think
I thought it was April.
no, we filmed it in November of last year.
Shows what I know.
So it was a year ago, almost exactly, we were filming. And now it's out in the world. We premiered it first at the Santa Cruz Film Festival in the beginning of October. Went down there, had the whole weekend in Santa Cruz, which was cool. It was fun going out there and showing this thing that we've been working on for so long. And then the following weekend, we had a local premiere for it, which was more fun, I think, because we had like all of our friends and family there watching, and then other people in the film community come out and supported, bought tickets, and made all of our money back. Pete made all of his money back.
Oh yeah. I was the angel donor.
Yes.
As they call it for the museum.
The theater.
Yeah, for the museum.
You were?
The theater rental.
That's so generous.
Yeah. So with whatever merch tickets or merch we sold came back to me to basically recoup.
Yeah. And so that evened out, and then I think there was even a bit extra, and used that for like in the midst of all of that midst in the midst of all of that, I was prepping for a short film that I was making, and so last weekend I was filming that.
Whoa.
So in the middle of all those premieres, me and Camille, who was one of the directors for Mother Wound, she was my producer and AD for my short film that I filmed last weekend. And so me and her were preparing for that, getting all the props, doing rehearsals, table reads, and all the gatherings of that stuff and
Feeling good.
preparation. And that most of that happened last weekend. I still have one scene to film tomorrow, Sunday, that
You got to get a pickup shot.
yeah, because like the timing worked out. Because we're filming in front of Dreamland Cinema, and they have like this kind of cool marquee and like porch lights and signage that was going to be off because they were out of town last weekend.
Oh, okay.
So I needed it to be on, so that's why it's going to be this weekend instead. So, and it's a really short scene. It's only like probably going to be like a minute or minute and a half long. It's like 3 shots.
Is that Dreamland? Is that really small one that's like 6 seats or 12 seats or something?
Yeah, it's like in a basement.
It's like 30 seats.
It's like 40.
But it's a small room.
6 and
It's
a
like it's
half.
about as big as this room. Maybe a little longer though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's never a bad thing.
And they they have a huge screen. It's a cool place, and they're aware that we're filming, and they're cool with it.
They gave you the green light.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And we only need the outside of it. So that's going to be in the can tomorrow, as they say, granted if weather is permitting.
That's exciting. And it's a comedy.
Yes, it's a comedy.
That's so cool.
It's a rom-com.
I couldn't be more proud of you, Joseph.
Definitely more calm than rom, I think. But
Well, I loved Mother Wound. I thought it was an incredible film.
Yeah, you were. It was.
you were there. Tyler was there.
And you were there too. He didn't. You didn't, and not once did you make the same crack that you do every time we talk about a short. Where was my invite? Why wasn't I invited to be the monster?
I'm not gonna do that. I know
that
my.
bit
I know
is
my.
done.
Yeah, I know my place now. So
I know my place.
But yeah, Tyler came out, watched it all with everybody else.
I know. I got to glad hand with everyone.
Yeah.
Javier was there too.
Oh yeah, producer Javi.
Javier was there as well, and he's in my short as well. But he's off screen. He's gonna play a voice, a voice of the character's mom.
Oh
Wait, what?
the mom voice. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
And yeah, we'll have to record him possibly in this very room.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's like what I've been up to, and now I'm like a lot less busy now.
Yeah.
And
Until the next project.
till the next project, which is about a month away, but I'm not heading.
involved.
I'm not heading that project. So
Well, that's the great thing about this show is like if you're out, and me and Tyler can do it, and if you guys are both out, me and Aunt Linda can do it. Like last week,
yeah,
we had a We had a great listener response to Aunt Linda. Everybody loves Aunt Linda.
Yeah.
They want more Linda on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So pre-code,
Well,
maybe.
that's good to know.
Yeah. They're like, let's put Linda and Brianna on and kick the guys out, and they'll just be their show after this.
That would actually be an interesting and unique idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's exciting. You're doing all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah, and if you weren't at the premiere, why not? But if you're interested in watching Mother Wound, I can perhaps send you a link. if you-
Yeah, send an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com, and Joseph and I both man that.
Yeah, we'll give you a little screening of your own.
Yeah.
Don't share it with
Yeah,
anybody.
you sons of bitches.
Yeah,
well,
we're
you
going
gotta-
for Oscar contention here.
You gotta vet these people.
Oh, by the way, I'm on IMDb now because of this credit.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Look me up. My headshot is I'm in my trousers like Alexander Skarsgård.
And if you do watch it, the movie's also on Letterboxd. So log it, rate it, review it. If it's less than 5 stars, fuck you.
Mother Wound, all one word,
Yeah.
I believe. Actually, I had producer credits on the Force 5 podcast because I'm a Patreon member for him.
Oh, nice. Really?
Yeah, so he puts all his episodes on IMDb, and I get producer credits on that. So
That's cool.
I have a couple credits.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're back.
yeah, it's exciting, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting to be busy in the world that which I've committed my life to.
Yeah, exactly. It's really cool. It's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Very cool.
But yeah, let's get on to some movie news. Pete.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Christmas Carol. We got a few dueling Christmas Carol segment or movies coming up. Let me fix this.
Yeah.
And two directors that are kind of in the same world, maybe the horror world.
Different.
Very different type of horror.
Yeah.
So Ty West from the X-Pearl trilogy, and then Robert Eggers, the most beloved Robert Eggers. And they're both coming out with an Ebenezer Scrooge movie, a Christmas Carol movie of some sort. And there's varying levels of detail, so I'm just going to kind of go over them. So the Ty West movie is actually slated to release this year. Next year, 2026. There is a lot known about it. It's director of Ty West. It's supposed to come out November 13th, 2026. And it's going to be Johnny Depp as Ebenezer Scrooge, Andrea Riseborough in the starring role, and it's produced by Paramount. Also has Ian McKellen listed as well. And let's see if there's anybody else. Trammell Tillman. The Ghost of Christmas Present. So those are the only 4 names that are attached. Checo Varese is the DP. Let's see if this person has done anything.
Checo.
Camera and electrical department for Pacific Rim. Cinematographer for It Chapter 2 and The 33 from 2015. Interesting. Yeah. I don't know what else they've done. Under the Bridge, Alien, Dope Sick. So anyways, that's the Ty West one.
Yeah. Johnny Depp.
Andrea Riseborough, Ian McKellen.
Ian McKellen.
Yeah. Wouldn't Ian McKellen be the Scrooge? Why is John Depp the...
Scrooge doesn't have to be old as fuck. Like Ian McKellen's on the edge of death. Knock wood. He's with us for another 10 years, but it's like a race to the bottom with him and Mr. Michael Caine.
Yeah.
And Morgan Freeman.
Oh my god, that's gonna be a worst trip. The trifecta when we get the news that all 3 of those die on the same day.
Johnny Depp is like, I
Jeez.
think ever since the whole trial thing, the Amber Heard thing, I think he's had a couple projects that he's has that come out afterwards.
He hasn't
that
been
is-
active
but,
as much.
That is kind of. I never didn't even think about it. I did the trial doesn't even register to me.
It was 2 or 3 years ago.
Let's see here. Johnny Puff Secret Mission. He plays Johnny Puff, an animated movie.
Johnny Puff.
The voice. He plays Louis XV in Jean Dubarry, 2023. And a few other small projects. Not much.
Scrooge.
Not much. Minamata, 2020.
I've heard he's not very nice to women, so
Well,
I think that is the reason for his lack of...
I think it's that, and he's just studio poison because he's been embroiled in that controversy.
Yeah.
Whether he beat his wife or not.
Yeah.
Or girlfriend or whatever she was.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that.
But his daughter's
some
more
Irish-
successful right now, or more in the
Oh yeah.
in the world now.
Wait, what was her name again?
Lily Rose.
I don't know why.
Lily Rose Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so that's the Ty West one, and then we have the Robert Eggers Christmas Carol, and the other one's called Ebenezer A Christmas Carol or something like that. And this one's it's an untitled Christmas Carol project for Warner Brothers, and this one's really in like pre-development. It's really not anywhere close to. So there's not very much about this. It's basically just reportedly that Willem Dafoe is supposed to be Ebenezer Scrooge,
I wouldn't doubt it.
which of all people,
Out am I? You can't do this to me. I built this company.
what's the name of the company in
Oscorp.
No. In, okay, here we go.
Marley and Marley.
Marley and Marley.
That Scrooge works for?
Yeah.
It's like Marley and Marley Law Firm or something.
Is that your final answer?
Well, that's the Muppet version anyway. That's the version of Christmas Carol I've seen the most.
Yeah.
Okay, the name is...
Or Marley and Marley. Ooh.
Oh, you're right. That is that. I don't know if it's Scrooge. The name was... Scrooge's company was called Scrooge and Marley. Scrooge and Marley.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Why would he make partners with them and then treat them like shit? So,
Yeah.
anyways, AI to suck it because that was an AI summary.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so Robert Eggers, probably 2027, if that. He usually takes 2 to 3 years between movies.
Yeah.
His stuff is usually pretty in-depth and involved. So
Yeah.
So anyways, Christmas Carol. The only definitive version that we need is the Muppets Christmas Carol. The second one behind that would be the one from the Chair Company.
Yes.
I haven't seen that show, so I wouldn't know that.
Oh, just wait. Your pants will be off by the end.
If you end up watching it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm house sitting for my parents this weekend, so maybe I'll throw it on.
Access to all the streaming services.
I do.
There's 4 or 5 episodes now. They're
5,
They're
yeah.
23 minutes apiece, so you can catch up pretty quickly.
Nice.
Yeah.
I swear I have the worst pillow in town.
the last shot of episode 5 is shocking. I'm like,
Yes.
I don't know.
It's, yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
So,
Anyways,
anyways, that's all I got.
Consider my interest piqued. Okay. Well, my story, as y'all could assume, Sony sets new Labubu movie following toys becoming pop culture phenomenon. I'm just going to go out in front here and say this. I want a Labubu so bad.
Why?
Because they look cool.
No, they don't. Want me to get you a fidget spinner?
No.
how about a Furby?
Hey, we have a new listener in the chat. Alberto Velasqueza Rico.
Oh, Birdo.
He says Todd Haynes has already made the best Christmas Carol movie.
Which movie is that? Did he make it?
The Todd K. Haynes Christmas Carol movie.
Oh.
I'll look it up while
Wait, which
Tyler
what
talks.
movie did Todd Haynes do?
Hold on a second. I'll look it up while Tyler talks. We'll get
May,
some more
December.
information.
All right. Well, okay. So, like the title says, a Labubu movie could be coming soon. So, it could be. They just
I
bought.
thought this was news.
They just bought the.
Sony bought the rights.
Let me
Speculatory.
speak.
Okay.
So they bought the rights to use Labubu. I think you can infer that Sony, with Labubu being as popular as it is, they're going to make a children's movie out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for it. I mean, they made Lego movies, and
I'm all
those
for
were
it.
fine. Those were fine. Okay, moving on.
That's it?
Hold on. So basically, this article talks about how like one K-pop singer had it on her bag, and then it exploded into popularity.
That's how it got popular.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now I take issue with this article. I just wanted to. This is just the
I got a problem with
the
this.
context to what I'm about to say. We are living in a time where movie reporting has become only. It could be a single sentence. They did not have to write a whole article on the damn doll. All they
That's
could
all. That's all reporting.
Is this
online
your
now.
words?
Yeah, this is Tyler's.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Opinion.
Tyler's
Yeah.
rage.
yeah. So it's like I don't understand.
Avatar.
Like I was trying to set this my opinion up on this. I was trying to find movie news articles from like the 90s and 80s to compare and contrast, because from my understanding, movie news back then, well, you'd have to read them in the papers and they'd be a little bit more like beefier, more journalistic like.
Okay.
And now in this day and age of AI, it's just anything that this whole article could have been a single sentence.
Well,
And I take issue with the journalistic integrity in the entertainment industry currently.
I don't think it's just the entertainment industry. 24-hour news changed everything. Before, they give you like 10 stories in the course of an hour every night, and that was it. That was it. You get one news episode a day.
Yeah.
Now they're talking about the same fucking thing for 24 hours.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I was on Reddit reading about the opinion on this new Labubu movie that could potentially be coming out, and everyone's like, it's just because it's trendy. It's like, well, yeah,
That's what makes money.
I don't know why people are taking issue with it, and plus, but I'm biased because I think Labubus are cute and really.
You want me
cool
to get you
looking.
a fidget spinner too?
I don't want to
Eat some Dubai chocolate.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
But I tried the fidget spinner. It doesn't work.
Wait, what? The spinner doesn't work, or it doesn't work for you?
That's going on the board.
It doesn't work for me.
I don't get this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
All right, here we see Tyler trying the fidget spinner. Ready? And he tries to spin it, and it failed. It didn't work.
Yeah, so like when I was trying to find a news article.
When did you start this research about the 90s entertainment reporting versus today?
Today.
You started it today?
Yeah, because when I saw
an hour before we started rolling.
No, not an hour before. It was like 2 hours before.
I implore you, because that might be interesting. I think it's interesting to look back at like watching old like Ebert, Siskel and Ebert reviews or something like that. But if you're talking like actual entertainment reporting, go back. It'll be interesting to see.
That's what I'm saying. I tried to look it up, but there wasn't any like.
I tried for like 30 minutes.
There wasn't.
And I gave up.
There wasn't
Just
any.
like those damn reporters.
There wasn't any. There wasn't anything readily available, and like it would have required a lot. The idea sparked in my head like as I was trying to find a news story. Had I thought of the idea yesterday, I would have put in a little bit more of an effort. But
I had the thought of an idea.
But I was on a time.
I have concepts of a plan.
Boy, do I got news for you. Next week we're gonna have another episode. Bring your findings to next week.
Well, I actually did. Unrelated to movie news, I did have a good idea since I like to talk about the weather a lot. I was gonna try to find a soundbite and then play it like a news thing. It's like, welcome to the middle class film class weather report.
What? And then we give the weather?
Yeah.
Like, it's currently cloudy outside.
Yeah.
Thank you for this, joining me on this middle class film class weather report.
But yeah, I mean, I'm still interested in the idea of going back and trying to find reporting back in like the 90s and 80s. So I was going to do that.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, bring it next week.
Let's screen share.
I mean,
No, we don't have time. We have a hard out today.
yeah. So that's pretty much the extent of what I have for
Labubu movie.
Labubu movie, and my
You hate journalism.
my anger for the current state of journalism.
Feeling good.
I have an update on the Todd Haynes Christmas Carol movie.
Okay.
Do you know this, Berto? This person in the chat? Or are you just using the colloquialism?
Yeah,
the friendliness?
I don't know. I do know an Alberto.
I don't know.
At work,
I know Alberto,
I know
too.
an Alberto at work too.
So-
we all call him Bert or Berto.
and they do know about.
But
the
I have
show.
to say, Bert, that was a dynamite joke that I went completely over all three of our heads because Todd Haynes made Carol from 2015, which is set in Christmas.
Oh. Very nice.
That's awesome.
At least in the beginning, they're meeting it.
Is Todd Haynes the one that did like Safe and
yeah.
May December?
Yeah, he did Safe, Dark Waters, May December, Velvet Underground, Carol.
Oh, yeah, Velvet Underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very good.
Yeah. All right. That's it for Gavin China. Let's get into some stream picks.
Movies.
Wanna watch a movie?
Yes, I do.
Disney Plus, HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
Amazon Prime.
I like Netflix.
You found the pick.
Stream picks, movies that we watched on our streaming services that we will either recommend or not recommend for you to watch as well. Pete, what do you have?
Before I give my movies that I watched this week, I want to say one of my friends on Letterboxd, I just see when I logged in to look at my list, just watched Begotten from 1989, which is one of the most notoriously interesting art house pieces.
Yeah,
You ever seen Begotten?
Yeah.
Joseph?
Oh, no.
No. It's like every frame was individually weathered and like deteriorated, so it had the feeling that the whole film was falling apart as you watch it. And it's about a god who is disemboweled.
A god?
A god that is disemboweled by his creations or something like that. It's black and white, nearly silent. I don't say silent because there's
But it came out in the 80s?
There's sounds and stuff, but it's 89, yeah.
But it's a silent movie.
It's an art house movie. It's notorious, but I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. So one of my friends reviewed it, gave it a 1 star.
Forgotten Begotten.
Begotten.
It definitely deserves a 1 star. It's not good.
It's got a
I don't know.
5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Joseph Bridges gave it 3 stars.
Out of 5.
Let's see.
It looks cool though.
Out of 5. Yeah, you can watch it on YouTube.
E. Elias Merhige.
Michael Elliott gave it 3 out of 4. Ultra bizarre film from director E. Elias Merhige that's pretty much impossible to explain in terms of plot. And then he wrote 7 paragraphs on it. Okay. Okay, so for my watches since last week, I finished up with my Alien franchise. I talked about that. We finished up with Scarface. I only watched one movie this week that we're not going to talk about. I guess I'll talk about Night Nurse. So it's a pre-code movie, 1931. This was a recommendation from our guest on the second half of the show, Molly Raspberry. I'd messaged her a long time ago and said, hey, we're doing pre-code movies one day down the road. You got any recommendations? And I think Night Nurse was one that she had mentioned. And it happens to be a Barbara Stanwyck movie, which I know she's a ultra stan for. So this is from 1931. Laura Hart manages to land a job in a hospital as a trainee nurse. Upon completion of her training, she goes off to work as a night nurse for 2 small children who seem to be very sick, though something much more sinister is going on. It's interesting because this character, she just walks off the street, hasn't graduated high school, only has experience as a grocer, and comes in as like, hey, I want to be a nurse, see? And they're like, no way, no how, you can't do it. You must complete high school. And then she runs into the doctor at the spinning entrance, like one of the spinning revolving doors of the hospital. He knocks all the shit out of her purse, and she's like, yeah, why don't you pick my stuff up, see? And then and then all of a sudden he's smitten with her with how gorgeous she is, and basically takes her back to the lead nurse and says, give this dame a job, and how? and then she's a nurse. After that, she's a nurse. And
with no medical training.
No medical training whatsoever. They're immediately to the maternity ward to slather up children with castor oil. And I love watching these movies just because you're seeing the slice of life of like what the 1930s was like. But long story short, she gets her feet under her, finishes her training in the hospital. She has another nurse who kind of watches over her, gives her the old shows the ropes.
The old 1-2.
Yeah, and then she gets basically given to almost like a private in-home care, like a night nurse for 2 children that are young. They're probably 7 and 6 or 7 and 5 or something like that. Two young girls, and they're very sick. And she has a feeling that the parents they don't have the best interest of the kids in mind. Basically, they know that she's sick and they don't care, or they don't know that she's sick and they also don't care. And they're socialites and they are having parties and stuff while the kids are upstairs languishing away. And she's just trying to basically make these children feel better. Angry Otter's in the chat. What's up, buddy? He says, "What's up, Tyler? You look like he's 16 waiting to drive his first car. Bring Scruffy Tyler back." With shaved the facial hair.
Yeah.
That's a compliment. You look 16 years old.
Is that a compliment, or is he telling me I look like a child?
Yeah, that's a good thing. The older you get,
a simple child.
At some point, you're not going to be recognized.
Usually,
as a child
that comment's made for me.
Yeah, exactly. I know you
Well,
get that
thank
rate.
you, Angry Otter. Appreciate that.
Interesting. He's got Otter in his name. Tyler's looking like an otter right now.
That's right. We were trying to figure out, Brianna and me, the other day, if I was in the gay community, if I'd be a bear or an otter or something in between.
Isn't otter like smooth like a seal?
Yeah, it's like lightly hairy. And I said, I don't think I'm thin enough to be an otter. I'm definitely not like hairy enough to be a bear.
Is it it's based on thickness?
Thickness and hair level, I think.
So it's what? Twink, otter, bear?
Yeah, I think it was twink, otter, bear. And I think I'm like a baby bear.
You cub?
Yeah, I'm a bear cub.
Angry Otter's calling you a cub.
Bear cub.
Yeah, I'm a cub. All right, he knows what's up. There you go.
All right.
So anyways, back to the night nurse. So so she basically, these people are throwing parties and stuff, and the mom's drunk and the friends are drunk, and she's like basically saying, we need to do something about these kids. They're dying up there. She thinks they're starving to death is what she thinks. And the doctor that oversees it has no interest in escalating it. And he's like, nah, you don't know what you're talking about, you dame. Only good nurse knows how to keep her mouth shut. See? I need to have a code of silence. A doctor needs to trust the dame is not going to go and spread gossip around about their patients. And you find out that it's like a mob boss, and the doctor is hired by the mob boss to basically look the other way. And you're like, why are these kids? To what end? Why does he want these kids to die? And then it turns into like a mystery about why this is happening.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a really kind of a complex storyline for 1931, and she's a very strong female, and there's female abuse, like there's beating of women in this. There's like starvation and basically child endangerment and
everything that would not get approved.
Correct. Yeah. So like we were talking about for this entire month of November, this was after 1930, but pre-1934. This is prime pre-code era, and they're telling this risky story. The director is William A. Wellman, and
he is not a well man.
No, he's not. He's not a Wellman. And then the gangster is played by Clark Gable, which is pretty cool. So he plays what's his name from Gone with the Wind, Rhett Butler. So I thought this was pretty dang good.
But Redler.
Yeah. And that's streaming on HBO Max. So if you like Barbara Stanwyck, if you want to expose yourself to some pre-code movies, you want to see an interesting storyline.
Actually, a lot of old movies playing on Max.
Max is good for that. Yeah. So yeah, if you're trying to expose yourself to some of that older stuff and you're thinking, should I cancel Hulu or should I cancel HBO Max? This one's actually had a tag on it saying leaving soon. So if you want to watch it, you should do it soon. But the kicker to that is cancel Hulu and Paramount Plus. Fuck them. Yeah. Okay, so that's Night Nurse, 1931, streaming on HBO Max. And then I watched the new Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie. Just came out on Netflix. You guys seen it?
Not yet.
Not.
What a movie. Great movie.
Oh, cool.
Great movie. Yeah.
I was like planning to see it in theaters, but then I got sick and then I missed my chance.
Yeah, I don't. It would be a great movie experience because the sets are enormous. The sets are impressive. And you know how when you're watching a scene of a movie that's set on a green screen or some whatever, it's not like you can, with modern technology and a good budget, you can't tell just by looking at the still image necessarily that it's a green screen. Sometimes you can, but it's the lack of like kinetic motion and kinetic movement. Like you can't change camera angles very easily within something
less
like
flexibility.
That. Yeah, it just looks almost like it's a person in front of a screen that's can't move as nearly as much. And now with the volume, it's a little bit easier. But Del Toro built these fucking sets, these huge interiors of these like mad scientist laboratory with huge like battery cells. They're channeling these silver lightning rod that expands to meet each one of the battery cells.
Yeah.
And Jacob Elordi is great as the monster.
Looking like an engineer from Prometheus.
Dude, that one shot when he finally makes it out of the laboratory and he's kind of out in nature, I was like, this fucking guy's about to create life from a vial of black
drink
goo.
that black goo.
He's gonna take a shot of that black goo that disintegrates your DNA. But yeah, he's Del Toro's definitely given a lot for he's got the female gaze on the monster because he is trim and tall and muscular and barely wearing anything for most of it. Wow. And Lordy's a vision in this. And then there's nods to some of the original Universal Monster stuff, which also is a lot of it is in the pre-code era. And then there's I think there's probably more nods to the original source material, the original story.
The book?
Yeah, the book. So, but it's beautiful. Beautiful movie. I mean,
you can at least expect that from a Del Toro production.
Peak Del Toro. Emotions are great. Costume design is great. Mia Goth's costumes are. She's obsessed with insects. That's one of her things. Like she's kind of really likes studying. She buys a book about insects.
In the movie?
Yeah, in the movie.
Oh, okay. Thought you were talking about Mia Goth.
Her character now, and her at some point she's all the different outfits she's wearing, dresses she's wearing. I didn't realize it till after I saw a still of it comparing it, but they're modeled after bugs, like beetles and like ladybugs and things like that. It's very, very cool. And
goth with eyebrows.
Yeah, she's got barely the hint of eyebrows. A hint of eyebrow.
Is that a choice?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, she plays 2 roles in the movie.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Very, very small part as Frankenstein's mother, the Dr. Frankenstein's mother.
Oh.
And then later on, she comes in as his brother's wife.
It's a real Pearl situation.
Yeah.
Playing the old person.
I know. She's getting Eddie Murphy'd. She's getting put in that pigeonhole.
Well, it's just kind of the year of dual, like, double roles.
You're right.
With Sinners, this movie. I think there was,
Twinless.
The monkey.
Yeah, the monkey. So anyway, so it was great. I mean, I think that the wonderful part about the Frankenstein story is the humanity behind the monster, and Elordi really does a good job with that. And you see his progression from basically chimp grunting out sounds and only knowing one word, Victor, 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 and then by the end he is a much more complex creature, and your heart breaks for him.
I always forget that there's more to the story than like just the monster part of it. Yeah. Like he goes out, meets the girl in the well and all that stuff. Most of that comes from me watching Young Frankenstein. And then he learns to speak and all of that, you know. It feels like a Psycho situation where it's like the first 30 minutes is just like, you think the climax and like the end of the movie is that part, the shower scene, but then there's like way more, there's like still like an hour left.
Yeah. And the large scale buildings are miniatures, so it looks great. I mean, it's Del Toro is just he's just a louse for that like rich, lush like scenery. So you're like you said, Joseph, you're at least going to get that, but the humanity behind the story is everything you'd want from a Frankenstein movie, and it's just fucking great. So cool. Yeah, watch it. That's it.
Tyler, what did you watch over the last month?
Well, I'm not going to go over
one movie.
Whoa.
You know, I wanted to take a sabbatical from movies. No, I'm just kidding. I do have a couple of streaming picks. 2 of them are movies, and then one of them is a show. Well, I'll just start off with the show first. Pluribus.
Oh.
I've always
Pluribus.
Pluribus.
That's the guy that takes Neo out of the Matrix.
Pluribus.
Lawrence Fishburne is Pluribus.
Okay. So Pluribus. Oh my God, it's so good. I
don't want to know anything about it.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it. I don't have Apple TV. I'll have to wait till later and like rent it or something, or if you can even.
All right. Well, it's good, and it's directed by Vince Gilligan and the girl who plays Saul Goodman's wife.
Did he direct it or write it, or both?
He created it, wrote it, and I think he probably directed the first one.
Oh, okay.
He has like a team of writers and directors working on it, but very, very fun show.
Is it all out? Or is
No.
it at weekly?
It's 3 episodes. I think episode 4 is coming out tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It says it's 9 episodes for season 1. And Rhea Seehorn is the actress who plays
that's
her.
what her name was, Rhea Seehorn. And she is a fox. All right, so moving on. I watched a 2020 movie, Dinner in America.
Oh, nice.
What a great movie.
Dude.
This is a you movie too.
You recommended me this movie because
9 years ago.
Because when I remembered that, I have a surprisingly terrible memory. But so what happened was I was sitting at my desk and I was pretty bored, and I was like, I'm gonna throw on Tubi and see what's on. And then I saw Dinner in America, and I was like, I remember Pete recommended me this movie, so I clicked on it, and then as soon as as I got into like a quarter of the movie, I was like, oh, I see why. And
characters are so well drawn. They're so great.
Yeah, and after the movie, so like first of all, the movie is really beautiful, and I think the story is really interesting. It just keeps going and going without making you feel exhausted. And the acting is very well done, and really the main character, you would think that someone who acts as edgy as that would be insufferable to watch on screen, but he was quite charming and very charismatic. And after the movie was done, I was like so hyped up. I was like on a movie high.
Oh, good.
And
Nice.
so I hopped on my bike and burned down the first house that I saw.
Oh, cool. Good for you. How you feel? Good?
But yeah, I'm glad that
My family's dead.
I'm glad
It was my house.
I'm glad I welcomed that chaos into my life. I'm kidding. I didn't burn down a house, but I did go on a bike ride after that because I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, Jesus Christ.
You couldn't just jack off like a normal person.
Like a well-adjusted individual like the rest of us.
I wasn't in the mood for anything like that. I was in the mood to like get like well, I guess jacking off is physical. But I just wanted to
Also going on the board.
Feeling good.
but yeah, that movie really energized me and it definitely, I want to watch it again, just to get a little bit more perspective or get some things that I may have missed or not understood. The main girl,
Emily Skeggs.
yeah, she's a fox too. So yeah, Dinner in America, that was very
On
very,
Tubi.
On Tubi.
It's also streaming on Roku, Canopy, Plex, and Fossum for free.
Yeah, very great movie. Thank you for that recommendation.
Good. I just liked it.
And then I watched. So my girlfriend hadn't seen The Ring before. And
Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Whoa.
She hadn't seen The Ring before, and so I remember
liking this, and then she watched it, and I think this is not very good anymore.
So stop. That's not what happened.
She fell asleep.
However, my grade has reduced significantly.
Okay, so she's like, I never seen The Ring before. And I was like, oh yeah, I think it's pretty good. At least I remember it being pretty good. And then as we were watching it, I'm like sitting here thinking to myself, why did I think this movie was good?
Bullshit artist.
I think the concept of the movie is really cool, but like the execution just really like is so boring. That movie slogs.
Bullshit art.
And
That's exactly what
Weird how we could have predicted that.
so what I do like about that movie is how dark it is, like color wise. It's like almost like blue. It's kind of like in Twilight where it kind of has like that blue hue. So it wasn't that great. And it kind of made me disappointed because I recalled liking that movie a lot. But I think what it boils down to is that I like the idea. You watch this videotape, you die in 7 days. And then even at the end, it's what the ending is what really like is puzzling because
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're
the
fine.
girl,
They're not
the
really fine.
the lady
You can't get into it because they would never understand.
breaks basically like saves the ghost of the girl.
Okay, yeah.
And then the girl comes back and is still terrorizing people. It's like what so for that whole time was for nothing. Just
I mean, there's a little bit of justice done with the dad, Brian
dad.
Cox, but he kills himself, obviously. So, but there's like, it only got to that point because she got there to find out about him and like tell him like, yeah, I know this shit about you. I know what you did.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like the ending. Thought it was pretty boring, but there was some cool imagery, and I think
Yeah, but what did Angela think about it?
she thought it was boring.
Oh, weird. Almost identical.
That's no.
Another movie. I believe SLC Punk was the previous movie that
She fell asleep to that
followed
movie.
the same path where you're
Yeah,
like,
we're gonna have to-
why did I like this movie? You know what, Angela? You're right. This movie sucks.
You know what I love about us? Your opinion and my opinion always seem to be right in lockstep.
You're correcting my path.
I don't really know how to characterize like. I mean, I don't even know why I'm having to defend myself.
You know what?
What? I can't change my opinion?
I feel like all these years leading up to this point, my life has been wasted liking the movies that I thought that I liked.
And then you come into my life and you
No,
make me realize that these
stop
movies
it.
actually suck ass.
What? I can't watch a movie from an objective point of view now. In response to SLC
Oh my
Punk,
god, I'm gonna die.
in response to SLC Punk, that movie, I was because I was active in the punk rock community, so kind of had a bias there. So And
now
then
I
I
realize
watched-
that punks are just punks.
No, I just realized the movie was just poorly made. And yes,
I have no opinion. I haven't seen it.
and so
Oh, you haven't?
No.
I would love to see hear your opinion about that. SLC
Yeah.
punk.
so
You
yeah,
can be the tiebreaker.
Like, don't like.
approved, not approved.
Yeah. Noodle, don't noodle.
Anyways, that's all I have for
Dear America. Kyle Gallner. That's a guy's name.
Kyle Gallner.
You should watch The Passenger.
Oh, fuck, dude.
You should
what a
watch The
movie.
Passenger.
Okay.
And also Snack Shack. Same director as Dinner America.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you like Dinner America, you should like Snack Shack.
Right on.
Gallner's not in it either Skeggs, but
All right.
Same energy.
similar vibe.
Hell yeah.
Closer to Superbad, I think, in terms of comedy.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I've got some options here to talk about, some selections here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of power through them a little quickly.
Okay.
During Halloween season, watch Death Becomes Her for the first time
Oh, wonderful. Robert Zemeckis.
on Netflix with Bruce Willis, Meryl Streep, and the other one, Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
And also Isabella Rossellini as like a witch.
She's a fox in
Yeah.
that movie.
And
My God, was that
almost nude the whole time.
I know, was that a
Nice.
turntable moment for a young Pete Abeyta?
I'm sold.
Blue Velvet fame.
Yeah, with the accent and everything.
Yeah. Italian. Yes.
I usually change to you. You're on Tyler's still.
Bippity-boppity.
I drink the serum. I survive eternal life. My name is Isabella.
Oh my god, awesome.
Hey, Joel's in the chat. What's up?
You've got another comment on your appearance.
Oh my God. Tyler looks like a bit like Woody Allen's less reputable cousin.
You're related to Woody Allen. Oh boy.
Yeah, we're Sunni.
Jesus Christ.
This is a fun, not scary movie at all. It's definitely a sort of spooky vibe.
Yeah.
Because there's like
magic or something.
like magic, eternal life, immortality involved, and the idea of Meryl Streep playing an actress, I believe. Her character is an actress, and she's trying to hang on to her youth, and so she finds this person. She gets in contact somehow with this person who has supposedly this thing that can keep you young forever.
Maybe like a
And-
substance.
Yeah, ooh.
a substance of some sorts without the clone. So she is at this point in the story, she's engaged with or married to Bruce Willis's character,
Yeah.
who was previously with Meryl Streep's friend in the beginning of the movie, and then she goes off and like they break up because they got together, and then she kind of lets herself go and comes back into their life later, like years later, and now there's like a love triangle situation, and the story didn't go quite how I expected it to go in terms of like his character and them two.
Yeah.
But I thought it was very entertaining. It was very funny.
Death becomes her.
Very silly.
It's camp.
Yeah, it's certainly camp.
And he's a mortician that specializes in doing makeup
Yeah,
on dead people,
that's
which
right.
comes into play later on in the story,
Yeah.
like over and over again.
Yeah, because like in relation to immortality, it's like they're immortal, but then if something happens to them, they
don't regenerate.
Yeah, no.
Oh, so it's
They
like
just-
you like lose
they-
a hand,
they
you
live-
don't have a hand
yeah.
anymore.
They live with the decomposition.
Kind of like a zombie, except for your brain stays intact.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out
Fun.
exactly the rules. Like they take the potion, and if they don't die if they don't actually die when someone would normally die, they just retain that injury. They retain whatever happens to them, but they start decomposing, and that's why he has to keep their makeup up.
Oh, they still decompose?
Yeah, it's they don't really get into the minutia of
No.
it. You're just
So-
there for the ride.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that if nothing happened to them, like if they didn't get into it,
Aged to 100 years old.
they would just like stay alive,
Stay young and
because
hot.
their heart wouldn't register as dead essentially.
Yeah.
But fun movie for sure. Netflix, check it
Oh,
out.
it's on Netflix? Oh, great.
Streaming came out in 92, year of my birth.
Oh, nice.
Before you move on, we have a request in the chat. Joel wants to hear your Woody Allen impression. Tyler's Woody Allen impression.
Hold on. Let me get him on screen here.
Okay, there we go.
You know what Woody Allen sounds like?
Yeah, he has like kind of like a New York kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Silly New York voice.
Yeah, and action.
Well, I've been drinking this Dr. Pepper throughout this whole episode, and I like my daughter.
Very good. The context clues tell you it's Woody Allen. That's the hallmark of a good impression.
I like my daughter.
Yeah. That's not my blood daughter.
In more ways than one.
Yeah.
Technically, they're not blood related. And technically, it was actually never his daughter.
It
was never a stepdaughter either. Joel says, "Thank you. You've made his life complete."
I'm glad.
He said, "If I had a single wish, I would wish to hear Tyler's Woody Allen impression, and he'll take it."
Well,
I can die peacefully.
Yeah.
Or live forever because
You're welcome, Joel.
Yeah. And then sticking to the Halloween theme here, I watched Halloween H2O.
Oh yeah,
20 years later.
One of the best. One of the best.
And it was a fun movie for sure. I watched another Halloween movie that I'll talk about right after this, but I'm like mixing them up in my head.
This is the one where Busta Rhymes karate chops him.
Yeah.
That's the one with Dangertainment, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And like the haunted house where he also dresses as Michael Myers.
Actually, I think that's Resurrection. I don't think that's H2O.
That's why I'm getting confused.
Yeah.
Resurrection is with Busta.
H2O is on the school grounds and Lori's an alcoholic.
Yes, and she's not.
And Josh Hartnett's her son with a fucked up haircut from
She's
the faculty.
She's not Laurie. Well, she is Laurie Strode, but she's like changed her name.
Yeah. She's trying to get away from it.
And this is the one with Paul Rudd, I believe. No,
that's number 5.
That's Resurrection.
No, that's number 5.
No, it's Resurrection.
Okay.
Because I only watched 2 movies of. Did I? Maybe I watched 3, and I didn't log it. Well, I watched the one with Paul Rudd,
okay,
as well. Whichever one that one, and that one was silly.
Yeah, that one's not good.
And he plays like a creepy neighbor, right?
Oh yeah,
something like that. And they're like runes are involved, and it's like something about the Irish legacy.
Oh, that's the Curse of Michael Myers.
Curse of Michael Myers.
I did watch that one. Yeah, Halloween H2O, fun, better than the original one. Yeah, they're kind of blending in. Also, Michelle Williams in H2O.
Yeah,
which was kind of crazy to see. LL Cool J and Jogo as well, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Mm-hmm.
In the very beginning, gets a nice ice skate to the face. And then Resurrection with Busta Rhymes. That was a silly, fun version of Halloween with Busta Rhymes. Yeah. Certainly entertaining, but I wouldn't know if I would watch it again. I don't know if I would watch any of these Halloween movies ever again.
That's how I feel.
So yeah, those are streaming on. All of those movies are on HBO Max. All the Halloween movies. Taking a slightly different turn here. Watched a documentary, The Perfect Neighbor, also on Netflix.
I watched that. Oh, I did watch that. I didn't log it.
About a killing that is a kind of
spoiler.
A killing in a neighborhood revolving neighbors. From this old woman kills this the mom of this family, and she tries to justify it by using the stand your ground laws. But as the documentary unfolds, it's told mainly through like body cam footage. You see these fuck ass cops not doing their job.
Fuck ass cops.
And then
they're straight up dork cops.
Yeah. And they're not doing anything about it. Basically, this neighbor has like kind of terrorized this woman's kids, like throwing stuff at them and like just like almost constantly calling the cops on these kids who are just outside
calling them racial slurs and other slurs,
as an old white person might tend to do.
I thought that just meant someone who's dirty and stupid,
yeah,
and underclassed.
So it's a little distressing and infuriating and frustrating, and it does culminate into this. After the killing happens, these detectives are interrogating her in this room, and it's like an uncut, just security camera footage of the interrogation of the cop, just essentially trying to get her to say it basically to confess.
Yeah.
And the whole time she's just like, I was scared the whole time. I didn't know what was happening because she shot the woman through her front door. Like the woman wasn't in front of her. She was behind a door, and she asked the kid to go get her mom.
And there's no windows on the door.
Yeah.
You can't see what's out there. She shot through the door after the woman came over to bang on her door and say, why are you talking shit to my kid? And then poof.
Yeah, and then shot. And then
This happened in Florida, right?
I don't know. It might have. And yeah, so this interrogation's happening. These detectives are trying to, get her, and then to say it, eventually she just kind of confesses to it. Ultimately, after like trying to just go around
it's Florida.
What they're doing. And she had previously looked up like the stand your ground laws like days before. So it was like a little bit premeditated that this was going to happen.
It's like when you're picked up for possible manslaughter or murder and something, like your significant other goes missing, and then they check your Google records and it's like, how to dispose of a body.
Yeah.
How to dispose of a body without getting caught. Ways to kill a person without getting caught. And you're like, I'm just curious, It's all coincidence.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a well-made documentary for sure. But it is a little bit, definitely infuriating, frustrating, and sad.
100% body cam footage and like Ring doorbell and security footage.
Yeah. But it is good. It is well made.
I recommend it.
And it was a story that I didn't even know about.
Yeah.
And it happened semi recently in the last 5 years. It feels like.
Yeah,
I think
it was 2023.
Yeah,
when the shooting happened.
So that's on Netflix. I watched the Phantom of the Opera, the one with Gerard Butler.
Fuck yeah.
Not a fan of the music.
And Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson. I don't know. The story was good and interesting, but most of the music, I was like, this is all right.
Well, Emmy Rossum actually sang her part too.
I think all of them did.
Gerard Butler too.
Yeah. Patrick Wilson sang his part.
Some pipes.
Emmy Rossum, and then Gerard Butler as well.
Emmy Rossum's a vision.
Yeah.
Just in general, and on that movie and specifically. I think she's like 17 in that movie. So
I'm a fan of the Paradise. I like that movie.
You like that one over Phantom of the Opera?
I think I have more fun watching it.
Okay.
The rock opera with Beef.
Who directed the Phantom of the Opera? It's somebody known. Is it Gore Verbinski?
No. Let's see. It is
Race to see who directed it.
Joel Schumacher.
Schumacher. Yeah. Batman and Robin of fame.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I just wasn't a fan of the music. I like some of the songs.
Angry Otter says the music is the best part. I like the music. We played that whole like suite of music when I was in like symphonic orchestra, like 18. I played trombone. Loved that entire suite of music, so I have a soft spot for it.
Yeah. And then most recently, caught in theaters yesterday, not streaming anywhere, is the new adaptation of The Running Man.
Oh, cool.
From Edgar Wright.
Joel's been chomping at the bit for this.
Yes. It's a Stephen King book. I knew it was a book. I didn't know it was Stephen King.
I didn't know that.
There was a movie made in the 80s with Arnold Schwarzenegger, which I'm a big fan of, and it is like perfect 80s camp, like 80s sci-fi camp dystopian future, anti-capitalist, pro people sort of movie. Like the politics are relatively obvious. I don't know which movie is closer to the source material, but I think the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is like a lot better.
No.
It felt like Edgar Wright was tonally kind of all over the place. It felt like he was trying to lean into like an 80s style like dialogue and camp cheesiness, but then also paired it with some semi-serious, more dramatic
like modern sensibilities
vibes, because the stories between the two are a little bit different. In this movie, the reason why he's joining the Running Man TV show is to get money for his family, because his daughter is sick and is like a 2-year-old baby and is sick, and they need money to help her and help them get out of the slums and like make sure that she stays alive.
A real John Q situation,
right? in the original movie,
timely reference.
Ben Richards is a prisoner, and he can win his freedom, or he can win his freedom via the Running Man show.
A real gamer situation.
Yeah. So there are two different sort of reasons why he joins the Running Man. One, he's forced to. The other one, he's forced to because of
circumstance.
It wasn't like people forced him to. It was just like because like he had to take care of his family.
Like Squid Game kind of.
Yeah, it's a little bit. And it is a timely movie because of like Squid Game, because there's all these like very dangerous obstacles and things, and people are after them, the hunters.
He's in the full world, like it's like open map, or is he?
Yeah, he's in the world. He's just out. It's not like a
real
designated
jackpot situation.
It's not a designated area.
Aquafina,
you know,
John Cena.
Where I think in the original one, it was more like they were in a section of like this abandoned area.
It was like an actual game show, not open world.
Yeah, no, he's just out there, kind of like what you said, jackpot or self-reliant.
Yeah, self-reliance.
I think that Glenn Powell was a good choice, but I felt like his direction was not great in terms of his character, because he was like in the beginning of the movie, he's painted as a super angry, intense person.
Oh, really?
And it was a little bit too over the top sometimes. But I felt like he had the chops to deliver the dramatic part of the story, but it kept on whiplashing back and forth, or it just like it didn't really lean full into one way or the other. It was just kind of caught in the middle.
I'm still, the jury's still out on Glenn Powell for me. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I really, really dislike him, and I don't know why. It's like just one of those things, you know?
Like he's too like chiseled. Like I
like that part.
He is a little
like a comic book character.
He's a little bit Tom Cruise-y in this movie. A lot of running, man.
Oh, any motorcycle riding?
No.
Okay, Cruise is out.
No, Cruise is out.
Unless there's a motorcycle in the script, he's out.
There's like a 4-wheeler like ATV thing. But yeah, tonally it was just kind of weird. But the action is good. The action sequences is good. Coleman Domingo's great as like the TV host.
Oh yeah, I love him.
He's got the great.
How's Katie Bryant?
She's barely in it.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
I want more muscle mommy.
Yeah, they changed that part of it as well. Arnold Schwarzenegger has like a companion kind of throughout a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
This one he kind of just meets people along the way. Michael Cera's in it as well.
That's certainly a choice.
Yeah, it is violent. It is fun, but as far as Edgar Wright action movies, like Hot Fuzz is still like comedy action. Like Hot Fuzz is still probably
Hot Fuzz is a perfect movie.
It's like the best.
Joel has some comments. He says he's seeing it tomorrow and Stephen King penned it under his alternate name. Was it Joe Hill, or is that Joe Hill's his son?
I don't know.
I can't remember. He also says that the book is open world and it's a bit serious. It's a bit dark. It's more of dystopian. It's not an action movie or action book. So,
yeah, I saw this at IMAX. We hadn't been to the theaters since Weapons, which was in August. And so like kind of just me and Deanna made an ad out of it, and we just wanted to go to a big movie, like a big fun action movie, big screen and loud. Yeah. So we did that, and it came out yesterday. It was released on Thursday night, Friday. It's out of the IMAX experiences that I've had, like Interstellar, Dark Knight, Oppenheimer, Dune 1 and 2, Nosferatu, Alien Romulus.
Yeah.
All like really good, like
big action movies.
Big crowd. This was the least good IMAX experience.
Really?
There was like maybe like 15 people in the theater.
Oh my God. Oh no. Poor Glenn Powell. Powell.
Honestly, I felt like Kyle Gallner might have been a better choice.
Oh, that would have been great
as a Running Man, because he has that rage. He has that rage that I think
bubbling under the surface
that could have been there.
15 people.
Yeah.
It felt like there was like 15 people, and also there was an outside force that was kind of ruining the experience as well. There was this guy in front of us who was like
this fucking guy.
He was active watching the movie. Like he was fully enthralled.
Oh, okay.
In it, like he was like knee slapper laughing at like mildly funny things.
Got it.
You know, anytime they said Running Man, he like cracked up for some reason.
Yeah, it's Tyler's boss.
He was like, "Welcome to the Running Man," and he was like, "Ah,
they said it."
And then he was like rocking his chair like back and forth.
Oh my God.
And Deanna was sitting right behind him.
Was he nuts?
It's like someone's grandpa.
And like he would be watching it, something would happen on the screen, and he'd be like, "Oh, did you see that?" Like,
Was he there with anybody?
He was with somebody, yeah.
Oh.
And I felt bad for that guy.
The person he was with had a head trauma. He was a head trauma patient.
And he was cracking up. There was like some silly, so there was definitely some like silly parts.
Yeah.
And he was cracking up at those, which kind of like when someone else is like laughing, like you want to laugh at something, but then they fucking like just joyously, boisterously laugh. It's like it becomes not funny anymore.
You're like, all right, easy, dude.
It's like, all right, it's not that funny.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like he's forcing the reaction. All of that, he did all of that reacting to the movie. He was very, very into it. And then the credits rolled, and I see him go like this.
That stray laser killed your father.
Wow,
that's funny.
Now that's funny.
Yeah, that Jesus Christ.
So Running Man, you could probably wait. You could probably wait.
I'm still excited to see it.
Yeah, and like it was. I kind of was going into it with like expecting to be a little disappointed, just because like I am such a big fan of the original. But they changed a lot about it, and it just felt tonally just kind of not. It didn't decide what it wanted to do. But
somehow
Edgar Wright knows how to build a world. Like
a B.
The sets and everything were really fantastic, and the camera work was great.
Nice,
but
cool.
But yeah,
very cool.
That's all I got.
Very cool. You guys got anything else before we wrap up?
Oh,
okay. So, thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass. And we have spot for one more cool ass yard duty. We can only have 5 at any given time.
Yeah.
We've been with 4 for a while now. If you want to be one of our top supporters, you can do so. Just go to the Patreon, patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass. And there's some perks that come along with it. You get a discount at the merch store after you've been on one of the cool ass yard duties. I think it's like 6 months. You get a free piece of merch. So we just message you and send you a piece of merch. You know, it could be a sweater or a shirt or a hat or whatever, coffee mug.
Could be one of my t-shirts.
Yeah. Chris Geiger decided to opt out of that and ask for a signed picture of Tyler in a Speedo. And we managed to figure it out and get it to him.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So like
I was thinking, did I ended up doing that?
Moral of the story, we're cucks for capitalism. So give us your money, we'll do terrible things for you. But other than that, until next time. Thank you for joining us as we're finally back after a month off, and we gab, we chatter, we talk about all kinds of fun stuff. Follow us later on today if you're on the live stream, or later on this week if you're not, as we review Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Joseph's pick for Pre-Code November. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Instagram at middleclassfilmclass.
And on Twitter at Podcast MCFC, and on TikTok at Middle Class Film Class.
We also are going to have a special guest. Molly Raspberry is going to join us on next episode, so stay tight. See ya.
Bye.
I meant to say sit tight.
Class dismissed.
I gotta get out of here.
The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you.
You're free to go.
See you next week.
See you later.
See you later.
That's a wrap.
Great show.